Soda pop.
Nice can of soda pop.
Soda pop, eh?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? We are back. Better than ever.
Oh.
This is Banana Bytes. This is the show with people you don't know, things you don't care about, places you never heard of. We are back from the middle of the ocean.
As you can see,
Back in Savannah. Back in the ABR Stadium Club. It is
Home court.
daylight savings time. We had to do a faux sun shield screen thing.
Feng shui.
We don't have a studio yet, but Jared Orton,
Yeah.
Barry Aldridge, Daniel McCurdy, bringing it to you. What did you guys get into this weekend? Wait,
I know what I got
I
into.
know what you got into this weekend.
You know exactly what I got into.
I guess we just need to know what Daniel got into this weekend. I moved. Kelsey and I moved. Barry, his kind soul, a dear friend, he helped me move. We almost lost the washing machine.
Yeah, that was
almost lost the sofa.
Almost chalked it up as a loss. Like, didn't even care at that point. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe you did. You paid for it. I
If
didn't.
you have to move if you ever move, most of you've probably moved before. If you got to move a washing machine up and down steps, legitimately the worst thing to possibly do. You have nothing to hold on to.
Nothing.
You're going up and down steps. You're like bending over.
No,
you're
no,
almost
no.
done.
They gave us that one
handle that broke.
Handle that broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't work. It then became a like a slice your hand trap.
Yeah.
So that's terrible. Terrible.
is it really moving if there isn't almost a huge accident every time?
That's
I mean,
true.
it's-
That's fair.
I feel like I've moved so many times over the past 5 years, between college and moving to Savannah, that
Yep.
I'm just done with moving.
I agree.
Well, we're excited. We got a new house. We're excited to have people over.
Beautiful house, by the way.
Appreciate Barry for helping us out.
Yeah, beautiful house.
We
Another.
paid him in cheap pizza and free drinks.
I mean, what else could you ask for?
That's the currency of moving, is
Yeah.
food and drinks. So.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We need to talk about, Daniel, we need to talk about, number one, your allegiance to certain teams that fail, and your new allegiance to teams that almost fail. The Browns literally do things that all other football teams never do. I need you to explain
Makes no sense.
what happened this week.
Yeah,
no
I mean,
sense.
it's just not fair. There's a conspiracy, I believe, against the Cleveland Browns. In general, I see something every Sunday. I learn something about. I mean, you can even say football, but something crazy happens every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the Browns lose by blocking a game-tying field goal, but one of their players took his helmet off. This is about 10 years ago. Took his helmet off and celebrated too early. 15-yard penalty. Gave him a chance to kick a field goal again. They lost in overtime. I've seen the Browns lose on an unsportsmanlike call when they tossed the ball. A receiver tried to toss the ball to the ref, long story short, and the other team's player walked in front of the ball and the ball hit him. And he thought it was on purpose. So
unsportsmanlike.
15-yard penalty, Browns lose again.
And then this weekend.
And this week, you think you've seen it all. The Browns have they have the most red zone turnovers. If people at home don't
that's
know,
what you
red
want.
zone is when you're
That's what you want.
Right?
inside the other team's 20-yard line about to score. Something the Browns don't do very often. But when they get inside the 20-yard line, something stupid's about to happen.
Fact.
And everyone was saying all week, do not throw an interception into the other team's end zone. Don't do it. And what they do instead is forget to actually get a playoff, and they don't even score, not even a field goal. The whole three-yard line, 13 seconds left, no timeouts. Quarterback audibles a QB sneak from the 3. He probably gained a yard in his defense. He gained a yard.
He thought he read it right.
And
It was
then
gonna be
all
a
the
nice
other
third and
players
goal.
lay on him.
Yeah.
And time runs out, end of the half.
Which, by the way, if the Browns were on defense and they were laying on a guy, not letting him get up, there'd be a penalty. There'd be some
So,
kind of penalty
literally
never
the
heard
most
of, so.
Browns play of all time.
Yep.
But you say that, though, but wait till next week.
Wait till next week.
Wait
Stay
till next
tuned.
week.
Wait till next week.
I
on
can't
Banana
say
Bytes.
it's not entertaining.
Ben, this is my personal favorite part of Danny being a Browns fan. Roll a clip of Danny every single week with the music.
Yeah.
Roll it right here.
Show the people that. Get a little taste of Daniel's misery. So congrats to the Browns
Yeah.
for doing something that nobody else ever thought they could do.
Tried being a good Georgia native now. Tried jumping on the Dogs bandwagon.
Not allowed.
Lost.
So I'm gonna
First week pledging his fanhood for the UGA Bulldogs, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep taking it though. As a Browns fan, it makes you stronger. I'm a stronger individual than both of you are, because I
Yeah.
deal with that every
keep telling
Sunday.
yourself
so.
that. But
It's not easy waking up on Sunday, putting on your Browns jersey with a name on the back that doesn't play for the team anymore.
how many names? Do you have one of those jerseys with the names that
The
just goes down?
quarterback jersey, no. But one day it's gonna be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. One day.
It should be.
Should be.
Speaking of the NFL, pro football, I know everyone is tired of the protesting, the issues that are going on, the controversies, I think we can all put that aside now.
Yeah.
We have developed
There's a
breaking news.
bigger issue.
Yes,
Breaking
huge.
news that just happened this week. The Scrabble world has been literally turned upside down.
Rocked to its core.
I don't know what's
Scrabble
real anymore.
In the United Kingdom, Alan Simmons, who is an author
Yeah,
on
everybody
Scrabble.
knows Alan
Everyone knows
Simmons.
Alan
Yeah,
Simmons,
of course.
friend of the program,
Yeah.
huge celebrity across the pond,
Do you
as
even,
they
do you
say.
even sport?
He is a contributor to the London Times. Ever heard of it? London Times, biggest newspaper over there. He has been caught what they're calling Tilegate. You've heard of Deflategate, you've heard of Pete Rose,
is much
you've
bigger.
heard of Shoeless Joe Jackson, you've heard of Lance Armstrong. Now you will hear of Alan Simmons,
Yep.
who,
Same breath.
from what we
worse.
understand, allegedly not holding the bag at shoulder height,
Which
and
everybody knows.
potentially
Everyone knows.
taking tiles in his hand, placing them back in when he doesn't want them. Let me read you some quotes.
Wild.
A committee member, Ellie Dengor, don't know how to pronounce that. Ellie Dengor. She's from the Scrabble Association. She says.
How do you get a job at the Scrabble Association?
She said the natural conclusion had been that there had been cheating. Instances dating back to 2016. They had independent probes. They had 3 witnesses. The World English Language Scrabble Players Association. This was totally marring their championship. And then she goes on to say that Dangor says that Simmons has been a huge part of the game's development. And there was great disappointment as he is liked and respected part of the Scrabble community. But action had to be taken. And I quote, "There's no one person bigger than the game."
That's a
I love
fact.
that quote.
That's a
I
fact.
love that quote. No one's bigger than the game. You know,
The
especially
game
with
of Scrabble?
It's-
He's
Yeah,
banned for
of course
3
not.
years. He's banned for 3 years.
Can he not play it at all?
That might not be
Can't
long
play it
enough.
He can't play,
Honestly.
on holidays with his family.
Here's his response. His response. You have to remember that at the top level, games can be quite intense. There's a lot going through one's mind, let alone remembering to religiously ensure tile drawing rules are followed meticulously. From the outset, I have said that no one is beyond suspicion, and I complied fully with the investigative process. I don't know who to believe here.
No, I don't either.
But Tilegate has rocked.
I mean, Alan's my boy.
Scrabble
Who
championship
can,
world.
who can forget the championships of '98?
No, he was.
even
We'll
pretend
put
that.
the list up.
Yeah.
We'll put the list
I'm a
up of Alan's accomplishments, his championships. He was the chairman of the association. I'm personally distraught.
Never meet your heroes, you know?
Yeah. I mean, is this like
Who can kids look up to?
is this
these
like
days?
Babe Ruth getting banned from baseball? Like, is he the Babe Ruth of Scrabble? He's
Sounds
got to
like
be,
it.
right?
He's the GOAT. Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
greatest
he's
of
the
all
greatest
time.
of all time. That's tough.
Has he,
So-
has he been cheating this whole time? You know,
That's
it's
what
like,
that's what they're thinking.
like is
Is-
Alex
what they're
Rodriguez that
thinking.
good at baseball?
Is
Or
he
has been
gonna
taking
make
steroids
it-
since he was 12?
Is he going to make it into the Scrabble Hall of Fame now?
No, you're black. You're.
Is he going to be an
blacklisted.
asterisk?
Yeah.
He needs to be blacklisted.
Comment below, asterisk or
The
not
Asterisk
at
Hall
all.
of Fame with
Let us
along
know.
with Pete Rose and all the steroid users.
I'm
and
upset.
Now,
I think the world
this
is
guy.
upset, and it's
Devastated.
a sad day for Scrabble. So
Devastated.
that's what's going on in the wide world of sports. Again, put aside your NFL, your cheating, your steroids. Put aside all that stuff.
Yeah.
We need to focus our attention on Scrabble.
When something this big comes along, it kind of like puts everything else
Puts
in
it in
perspective
perspective
for you.
Puts it
is there
in
no
perspective.
innocence
Does.
left? There's no
There's
innocence
no
left at all.
innocence. Who are the kids going to look up to?
No.
As I said. Next thing we need to talk about. Taylor just walked in the room. Taylor is our director of events, and you can come over.
Come on in.
Come over. Taylor just had her first week with us.
Try to talk into the mic.
Taylor, give everybody
Coming in closer.
Yeah, come on in, right here.
Slide.
Come on.
give everybody who you are, where you're from, what you're doing here. Introduce yourself to the people.
Taylor Brockmiller from Farmington, Missouri. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right here.
Great answer.
Great answer.
Great answer.
Well, this is a show of with people you don't know, things you don't care about, places you never heard of. So
Yeah, yeah.
people
Oh,
get the
sweet.
gist.
Right where I
It's kind of a
belong.
big deal.
Right where I
Welcome.
belong.
Your first week in the office, how was it? What'd you like the most? What'd you hate the most?
It's great. I had breakfast first thing I came in.
Lot
that
of food in the office.
That was really good. A lot of food.
For being honest, that was more for us. Thanks for being new.
We might have used
Yeah.
you as an excuse to get Chick-fil-A.
to get Chick-fil-A.
I do
yeah.
want to
Okay.
use this time to make sure that the people know that Taylor is Rookie of the Week for Savannah Bananas.
Yep.
True.
So obviously she's our only new employee, but she did win Rookie of the Week honors.
Yeah.
We'll see if she can repeat next week. It might be a weekly segment where we
Yeah.
dole out Rookie of the Week honors.
I'm getting a new stapler this week, so it's going to be tight.
Could be tight in the power rankings
Yeah.
for Taylor and Rookie of the Week.
Tough competition.
Taylor's gonna be handling all of our events, so like, concerts and festivals, beer fest, all those crazy things that we've been doing. We got Christmas party coming up. We have fundraisers. We have kickball. We've done tons of other events. She's gonna be handling that. So be on the lookout for Taylor at events, at games, in the office, on videos. We just released a baller video where we recreated the office segment.
Yep.
Taylor
I
was
have
a
some
huge part of
talent.
that. A lot of
Some talent.
talent. So thanks for hanging out with us on Banana Bytes. Go back to work.
Got it.
Stop messing around.
Yo, you think this is a game?
Leave. Obviously, we don't really know what she was doing. I think she was in a meeting, and we just called her over here.
We
but-
might have ruined the events meeting.
May or may not have hijacked that meeting.
But we want to introduce new people to you guys. So you know us, Jared, Barry Aldridge, Danny McCurdy. Now you know Taylor. You know Ben. You've seen Patrick.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep bringing on more
Yeah.
people, more guests, get people more involved. That's Banana Bytes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks a bunch.
Have a good one.
Bunch. See you later.
Go Browns.